What's going on, y'all? CorporateLike Entertainment, the Phil with Phil podcast.
What's going on, y'all? This Manny.
What's up, this man from Our Profit Entertainment. Just keep checking out for us this year, dropping hella projects. We're gonna keep going and going. Let's go.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna touch briefly on, this is gonna be kind of a fast show, but we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk about Nas real quick. We're gonna rank his albums, his top 5, top 6, 7 albums. And we're gonna touch briefly on the Black Magic 2 album. I don't get too in depth with it, but what was y'all thoughts on that? The Black Magic 2, he dropped 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, man. I was having this debate. You know how these conversations, my boy Hub, man. I think he might have punched his ticket for the GOAT conversation.
I highly disagree, but go ahead.
Y'all be wild.
I highly disagree, but go ahead.
It's an arguable thing for him to be.
Yeah, it's arguable.
One of the greatest of all time.
I'll argue it.
Argue?
Yeah,
I'm gonna debate it till I die.
I mean, living, he the greatest rapper living, in my opinion.
What Jay-Z bad?
He better than Jay.
Y'all niggas crazy, man. Come on, man.
I would say living, he the best.
He's better than Jay-Z in what aspect?
I think he is.
In what? Where?
All aspects.
Man,
that's another show. We're gonna get to Jay-Z.
No, we not.
That's another show. That's another show.
Okay,
that's another show. Yeah,
hey, Trev, I was about to get the yelling.
I was about to say, probably vocabulary to a degree. Jay-Z might have an edge, but other than that,
vocabulary.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to another show.
Please,
can we stay on that? Stay on that. Don't stay on
No,
that.
Please.
No, because that's gonna be a long show. This is a short show. That's gonna be a long show.
I just look at, and I'm a huge Jay-Z fan, and me being older and actually like not being like too much of a fanatic of his. Jay, he get too much praise. He get too much praise.
Jay, my God, I shit on.
When I go back and overall look at him,
me too.
My blood pressure high now.
He get a little too much praise.
I pull Jay-Z. I try to humble Jay a lot, not to him, but as far as like the people. But catalog, there's no comparison with Jay-Z.
Let's focus on that.
Real quick. I'm gonna say this real quick because I always looked at interviews and shit on Jay-Z. From when he dropped, every year, go back and look at who else dropped. He wasn't hotter than that person at that time.
Nas ain't never been hotter than nobody.
He didn't drop a better project than that person.
Nas has never been hotter than nobody.
It's true too.
Ever. It has no year has he dropped where he was the hottest.
So why was your argument for Jay, not for Nas?
When he dropped Illmatic, he still wasn't the hottest rapper. They can hail that album as much as they talk about. He was never ever even today he's not the hottest rapper.
But he was in that. He was mentioned in that.
Jay-Z was the.
He wasn't. Jay wasn't mentioned into that.
He never sold the most. But Jay-Z was the hottest.
Hold on. We're gonna stop, y'all. We're gonna stop. Nas, the Black Magic 2, because that's another show.
Okay.
I ain't pick myself either. But go.
Yeah, he getting too much praise from looking at
Black Magic 2.
Let's go to Black Magic 2.
But anyway, Nas, for me, just over this, the last 5 projects, man. I don't know, just the inspiration, and then the new the collaboration of Hit Boy has inspired this dude to get to still rap at such a high level, and when he always never got the just due that he got. That he should have.
I disagree.
I totally disagree
with that.
I mean, for us, I think anybody in their right mind, even if you're not a fan, if you talk about greatest, Nas would be somewhere between top 5, 8. I'm just talking about just the top 8, and I believe he damn well fits in the top 8. Now to say he's 12, 13, that may be. I never really heard nobody say Nas is not like a 10. My thing is let's just focus on Black Magic because y'all got me going. But anyway, you got me going. But anyway, I don't think with him and Hit Boy collaboration, it's not good to me.
You think it's not good?
It's not good.
That's hate.
I got
That's straight up hating.
Can you let me?
That's hating.
How you gonna? I haven't even gave a reason to say it's hating though.
It's hating. Man.
This is my.
I want to hear it though.
This is just my.
I disagree with you, but go ahead.
But this is just my personal.
Bullshit.
I
I want to
personally
hear it though.
with high 808 drums and hard drums behind over a Nas voice.
I'm about to kill this.
It's not something that I like. I think like Nas has a very distinctive voice where he can carry a beat. I don't like the fact that a beat is carrying him. That's just my opinion as sonically listening to music. He's rapping under the drums. That's not a Nas.
I agree with you on some aspects. I feel like I'm just kind of tired of this type of beats for him.
That's okay. It's cool for it's good for.
I'm tired of this.
This is just me though. I mean, it's good for album 1, album 2. But you about 5 or 6 in with the same sound, the same producer, the same down south heavy 808 drums over one of the.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I disagree with you on that part though.
Go through the song, Irvin, Matty, John. We can go through this track.
I don't particularly like the beats.
They are hard down
honest.
south gritty beats over Nas's voice. This is not
from a guy that's not even haven't even did anything related to down south, far as production wise.
Who?
Hit Boy.
I'm talking about the sound.
The sound is not from down south.
So the heavy 808 sound is not of down south sound?
Nah, I disagree with that.
Alright. I mean, we can agree to disagree, but if you listen to them, they're very
So how you feel? Let me talk. I'll say something real quick. I think Black Magic 2 was good. I probably won't go back to it because I'm tired. I'm kind of tired of the same shit. I feel like he's dropping a little too much.
Niggas giving credit for inspiration. That shit because you dropping 5 out of them albums. He's 2 of 5 to me.
I feel like he's doing. I feel like he's doing too much. I feel like maybe once a year. Some albums been twice a year, and that's not Nas-like, which is fine. But it's cool. But I'm kind of over it now, and I'm not hating. I'm just kind of over it now.
But then again, you said a couple years ago that you wanted to hear more music from Nas. So yeah, he's been dropping quality music.
But he'll drop like after 3 or 4 years.
I have a problem. I mean, I don't think it's never too much. I don't think you're doing never too much to drop albums. If you stay
if it's all quality,
I don't want to hear J album every year. I mean every 6 months.
It's just I don't. I am a Nas. Let's get this straight. I am a Nas fan. You never heard me in any kind of conversation we have hate on Nas's ability or even his albums. It's just the fact that, like, bro, it's not good.
I disagree with that.
That's crazy. But we hear all these artists you talk about, and
what artists do I talk about?
Good.
Who?
And you praise.
Hold on. The time frame of his albums is Illmatic 94. Hold on. Illmatic 94. It was written 96, 2-year gap. I Am 99. Nostradamus 99. Stillmatic 2001. Godson 2002, Street Disciples 2004, Hip Hop. No, it is. It's decent. Hip Hop is Dead is 2006.
Decent ain't good enough.
Untitled 2008. Life is Good 2012. Big gap. Nasir 2018. Big gap. It was different. King's Disease 2020.
That was very good.
2021. King's Disease 2.
It was good.
Magic 2021.
Bad.
That wasn't bad.
It wasn't good.
King's Disease 3 2022.
Yeah.
Magic 2. 2023. I just feel like I like the every 2 years from Nas. Every 2-3 years from now. I like that. I don't want a project from Nas every year. I don't want a project from Kendrick every year. Those are not artists that should drop every year.
I think them is like a separation, but
I like the consistency, him relevancy. I like that.
Both of them projects is 2 totally different concepts.
Which ones?
Magic and King's Disease. They're 2 different projects.
What that mean?
So you're getting 2 no it don't sound the same. You're getting 2 different concepts and looks from a project. That's no different from fucking Griselda shit. So we think like you got Griselda that's dropping all of these different projects.
I say the same shit.
So you saying Hit Boy got a different quality of sound on every beat on all from album to album?
Every album sound different.
I totally. I'm well versed into music, into sound. I'm not even gonna talk about when I talk about the artists that I talk about. I never go on. I'm not gonna say a bar heavy. I'm not gonna say you spit bars. I listen to shit musically, sonically. I listen for drops. I listen for bass drum. I listen for cadence. I agree for a lot of that.
It's some shit that sounds
the same.
It's some shit that sounds the same.
And some that don't. Do not sound the same. They do not.
I think the sound quality is basically the same. In my opinion, it's the same because
I see both points of view.
Hearing Nas being drowned by over drums, it's not what me
But then
personally, what I
again,
want to hear
here's
from a spitter. I don't want to hear
Here's the problem with this situation. People always complaining that Nas don't have good beats, which was the dumbest shit I ever heard. Now you getting good quality production. Now you getting quality production. Now he don't sound.
Who would say
like that's not going to help your argument because I don't think
I'm not
that. Large Professor, Alchemist, Primo, them niggas giving quality beats. That's the beats.
But I'm talking about
the beats that I want to hear.
His beat selection hasn't been the best.
They're not good though.
Catered to his voice.
That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. His voice is very distinctive,
it fits,
bro.
But I'm tired of it.
It's the same. People that are fans of him. I mean, it's very few, but it's people that are fans, that are true fans of Nas saying, I'm tired of hearing that sound.
Yeah.
It's the same. I've heard a lot of people that are fans of Nas that say, bro, it's the same sound. I'm a fan. I am a fan of him.
But y'all can constantly hear all this.
Of what? Who is y'all?
Mumble rapping.
I don't listen to that shit.
My favorite rappers are Jay. That's just somebody that's hot that I like, bro.
You want to sit here and say,
he's not ESTG is not top 30 all time. He's not top 50 all time. It's just
crazy
a way
to me that you can say ESTG shit all hot.
I'm not comparing.
You gonna sit here and say Nas shit.
I do agree with Manny with that.
But to compare ESTG to Nas is the dumb. I'm not comparing.
Here's the argument. Here's the argument he's having. I get it. I'll be like, what the fuck is he thinking? Because I think that too. The argument is that sometimes you praise these other rappers. Like you give them like credit, a lot of credit.
ESTG is a trap rapper rapping trap beats.
No, I get it. Hold on, but you do with this with a lot of people you like, and I'd be like,
I like Nas.
Why are you praising this? And then when you do something, we'll say, and I want to go down this hole, the Biggie or Nas or certain J shit, and it's just like, what is this nigga be talking about? Because sometimes you make sense and be like, then you tell me Money Bag Yo is fire. It's not fire at all.
Fire in what manner?
Just period.
I've Money, but I don't hold. See, we're naming people who are not in the top 50. Or I'm talking about Nas is a person in the top 10, solidified top 8. Right? So I'm using. Let's say 5. So I'm comparing Nas to Jay, Wayne, M, Biggie, Pac. This is the class. This is the Cube. This is the Scarface.
Is it fair to say you have tiers? Then?
These is the standards that he is. And of those standards, he's not up there, bro. As far as that.
You have tiers. You have tiers of rappers.
Yes, I do. I definitely do.
It don't seem like it though. Sometimes.
Let me go back to this point.
People paint a narrative because I like. At 1 year, I say this artist is hot. This artist is fire.
Let me go back to what he said. Lil Wayne, Funeral. That shit is not good. But then cool. You want to sit here and say...
What have I ever said about Funeral?
I thought Funeral was cool.
It's a good album.
You said it was a good... It's not a good album.
It's good.
Carter 5 is not a good album.
That's a good album. I'm not over here...
But then you're going to sit here and say 2 out of 5 of Nas' new projects is... It's okay.
Get the fuck
out of here. What are we comparing?
But I'm comparing because Wayne is in your top 10, right?
Wayne's in my top 3.
3. So I'm going to top rappers.
What am I saying about Wayne? If I'm giving Funeral a grade, me giving Funeral a 7 is saying what? I'm not giving the shit a 10.
That's average.
And me saying Nas is a 6.5 or 7, it's the same.
You gave it a 7?
I said it's a strong 7. How is that hate? What are we talking about here?
It's not a 7 album.
How can you tell me how?
It's your perception of how you say it.
It's what I'm expecting from the hear. I don't want to hear Nas rapping over hard drums. Under hard drums. Lil Wayne raps under hard drums. That's Lil Wayne been from the beginning.
Okay.
Lil Wayne is not
I'm just confused with these.
What are you confused about?
Because your points is not making any sense to me. Because you're gonna sit here and shit on Nas.
Shitting on him how?
Next 5, his last 5
you
projects.
Just said it wasn't that good.
You gonna say you didn't say none of them albums was that good.
That's how I said. He just named them. I said King Disease is very good.
I think Part 2 is the best one.
The 2 of his albums are very good albums. Of the last 5 that he Magic is that's right. Okay, man. We all have a different opinion. Like you say, Carter 5 is not good. I think it's good.
Hold on. This is the thing.
I think you're saying the same way though.
This is the thing though. If y'all gonna have an opinion, y'all gotta back it up. That's what we
back it up.
Y'all gotta back it up.
What song? I'm asking you this again.
Carter 5 is trash.
Okay, I'm asking you again.
Give me trash.
We all know it's out. We all know it's outdated.
Not good.
Give me
1 to 10. What is it? Rank it.
I'm gonna give it Carter. It's just my opinion. It's a 7.5.
It ain't over no fucking 7.
No.
Give me the
Come
song.
on,
give me trash songs from the album. That's
half
all I ask
over
you.
half of that album is trash.
Give
man.
me the track. God took
I
his time
don't remember that garbage ass project, but I'll go back to it. It's trash.
This is another thing that we always do.
Talk about Carter.
Okay, but let's just when Maine give his opinion, niggas always run to Lil Wayne. Well, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z's my favorite rapper ever. We always go to Lil Wayne when we're talking. When I have an opinion that doesn't benefit what people think perception is. It don't matter, bro. That doesn't matter.
So
what does that matter if I'm giving my opinion on something sonically that I hear that I don't think is good to bring up Lil Wayne?
Because the logic.
That doesn't. What logic? What's the logic?
The logic is flawed when you say that.
What's the logic?
You did mention
if Lil Wayne didn't drop none of them albums, I still have him top 3 because of work and quality. That's just how I feel. For a nigga that's 40 years, only a rapper born in the 80s to even be in this conversation, to be rapping since 1995 and still be relevant, and to give us 2 of the greatest male and female hip hop artists ever.
Count that, bro. I'm sorry.
But when we're talking greatest,
we talking about individual.
Greatest.
What who got signed or none of that?
That's what greatest is, though.
No, it's not.
I can't.
When you're speaking on a scale of who is the greatest all time, everything counts, bro. It's not just lyrical ability. Album sales count. Hits count. Billboard charting count. Longevity, consistency. All that shit count. And Wayne is very high in all of that. And even still, why the fuck is we talking about Lil Wayne when we're talking about Nas?
You brought it up.
He brought it up.
I'm putting up.
One of y'all, bro. I didn't bring it up.
He said, how can I say that? And he bring up ESTG compared to a arguably top 5 all-time rapper.
I rebutted that and said because you got them both in a top 10 and Wayne.
I don't have no EST top nothing.
I'm talking about Wayne is in the top 10. So
he's definitely a top 10.
He's not in no top 10, but I put him in the top
10.
See, that's basically that's hating.
How is that? That's my. But like you said, that's my opinion.
It's an opinion on something.
That's my opinion. I can back that opinion up, just like you can back your opinion. I'm not going to do that.
There is nothing that you can say other than his bars that Nas has over Lil Wayne. Nothing. Not one thing. None of that is. You can't. That's an opinion. Because that is an opinion. There's nothing that you can specifically say that the world will agree with that Nas has over Lil Wayne besides lyrics.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. Nothing else.
Wayne got one of the greatest albums of all time.
I'm not even saying all of that. I don't give a fuck about that, man. We talking about collection.
That's not fair, though.
We're talking about
fair. That's not fair, though.
One album is not speaking.
Points I was making.
That doesn't make you great. Just because that don't make you greater. That don't make you greater, bro. We gonna compare. Oh, his one album is better than everything. That don't mean you're greater.
What's the criteria I want to go off of then?
Greater?
He about to make up his.
I'm not. When we speaking about greatest of all time, consistency, longevity.
He got all that.
Who?
Nas got all that.
Consistency. You said you went 4 or 5 years without an album?
Yeah.
That's not consistency. What
But Wayne did too, though.
Why?
That's not this. But see, that's not fair, man. Hold on, wait. Let me talk.
Lil Wayne was not.
Hold on. Let me talk. That's not fair because it happened. Whether it was his fault or not.
Because let's go to it. When Lil Wayne was not dropping those albums, which Birdman was holding, Lil Wayne stayed consistently on hits after hits after hits. Dropping verses, hit after hit after hit. When Nas was in those span that he chose to step away, what relevancy did he have besides living off Illmatic? What was his feature game? What was his feature game at?
So you're going with features now.
What was his charting at? That matters. That mattering great when you're talking greatest.
But Nas never was that kind of rapper, though.
So how can he be in a class with Jay-Z?
Who?
How can anyone sit here
so Nas logically in the class with Jay-Z?
I'm speaking of. Let me finish.
That's what he just said.
Let me finish. Lyrical ability, yes, but greatest ever? No, he's not. He's nowhere near Jay-Z when we're talking greatest of all time.
Did not tell you like a week ago.
I'm a Jay-Z fan.
Did not tell you a week ago he didn't look at Nas.
I have Nas. I have not anywhere from 6.
You don't have him in the top 5.
I don't have him. I have him 6 to 8. So me thinking, hold on, this is my opinion. Me thinking Scarface is better than Nas is a knock. Me thinking Ice Cube is better than Scarface is a knock. Me thinking Tupac is better than Nas is a knock.
Okay, so who else?
Me thinking Jay-Z is better than Nas is a knock. Me thinking Lil Wayne is better than.
Wayne
you can't. Is it a knock though? But is it a knock to say
Wayne is a knock?
How? Yeah, when you can go to multiple people and not in a world will agree Lil Wayne's in the top 5. The world would agree.
The world's fucked up too.
We can call it what you want to call it, but
that's true, bro. That's the world's fucked up.
Other than lyrical ability,
I don't hear niggas say Travis Scott to go.
I'm asking y'all a question. Other than lyrical ability, no opinion. What does Nas have over Lil Wayne?
Cadence, storytelling, concept.
That's all lyrical. That's all lyrical ability.
To be honest,
that's lyrical shit. What do we?
Hold on. To be fair, man, he's naming stuff though. You can't because you don't like it.
I'm not saying I don't like. I said I believe lyrical a bit, but to say Wayne's cadence, his cadence ain't better than Lil Wayne. What are we talking about?
I like both. I like Wayne's.
What are we
cadence,
talking about? This is a cultural defined artist, bruh. That multiple niggas want to be like.
I see where he at. Let's change the subject.
Me having him for real though. Me saying I'm standing on who?
Lil Wayne.
I'm a stand of Lil. I'm not gonna lie, nigga.
I'm not about to argue. I'm not even about to.
But it's not. I'm being culturally.
I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm just listening.
I'm being culturally unbiased. It's not even a. You brought him up, but I'm
done though.
If we walk outside of being even biased about a certain artist, if we look at Lil Wayne's career from starting from the age of 14 years old
to the next
and still being relevant, bro, after 25 years.
This is not even the Lil Wayne topic.
Let's change it. That's why I'm asking why you bring him up.
That's why I'm saying let's change it then.
Hold on, this is real quick. I wanna let me.
Niggas always gotta bring up that nigga. Niggas bring it out of it. Fuck that nigga. Fuck Lil Wayne, bro. Take him out of it.
Let me talk real quick. I'll let y'all argue. I'm gonna argue just a tad bit. I don't wanna spend too much time, but this is good. That's why I kept it on.
Longest run in hip hop.
Hold on, let me talk. Hold on.
Nobody.
Hold on, listen. So we're gonna go with Wayne really quick because I think this is a good topic. I kind of switch gears. So let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'll let me talk. I'll let y'all niggas talk. 14 studio albums. I usually don't count this, but whatever. I don't count for nobody. For the record, Jay, Nas, M, whoever. He has 3 compilation albums, 5 EPs, 29 mixtapes. Okay, so hold on.
Conversation. Fuck is he talking about?
Hold on. He had The Block Is Hot. I'm gonna do years too. Block Is Hot 99. Good Lights album. Out 2000.
Trash.
500 Degrees.
That's trash.
2002. Sorry. Carter 2004.
Classic.
Good.
Carter 2.
Classic.
05.
Very good.
Like Father Like Son 06.
Very good.
Trash.
I've never heard nobody say that.
Carter 3.
Classic.
08.
3 classics right there.
Rebirth 2010. I Am Not a Human Being 2010.
Garbage.
That's pretty
Carter
good.
4 2011.
Very good.
2000. What did I say? 2011. I Am Not a Human Being 2013.
Very good.
Free Weezy album 2015.
Very good.
Carter 5.
Good.
18. Funeral 2020.
Not good.
Average.
So let me say this.
What's the conversation we? Hold on.
Let
me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
I'm not even done.
Ask you one question. Out of what you read, out of everything you just said, how is that not arguably top? You say how is that not arguably a top 5 resume?
I don't. I'm sorry.
I didn't ask you. How is it arguably not a top 5 resume?
Resume as far as consistency or albums?
Even that. He just said. Which one? You named 6, and out of the 6 we said 5 was good.
I didn't say anything. Y'all did.
I didn't say that.
You named 5 of them that was good.
I'm gonna tell you my opinion. The Block Is Hot. I'm gonna scale it from 1 to 10 for y'all, so y'all can get it. Block Is Hot. I'm gonna give it a 6. Lights Out. I'm gonna give it a 6.
That's not.
500 Degrees. I'm gonna give it a 6. The Carter. I'm gonna give it a 7.5, 8.
You crazy.
I'm not.
That's definitely an 8.5, 9.
No, bro. Come on,
Carter 1?
Bro, this is where we had this disagreement.
Wow.
Carter 2, I'm giving that a 9. 9.5. Like Father Like Son, I'm going to give it a 6. The Carter 3, I'm going to give it a 7. Rebirth 4.
Hold on, because Rebirth is the rock and roll album. Do y'all listen to rock and roll? Do anybody here listen to rock and roll? I ask you, do anybody listen to rock and roll? So let me ask you a question. If the peers in the rock and roll space say this is a classic album,
see, bro,
I'm asking the question. We can't judge it on hip hop.
Done yet, though. This is the thing.
If the peers in rock and roll say this is a classic, what does this mean?
This is what you do, bro. This is what you do. That's not fair. I let y'all niggas talk. This is what you do. This all the time. That's why it's hard when we doing all this. It's hard to debate.
What are we judging Rebirth off of? Hip hop? You giving a hip hop standard? It's not a hip hop.
If it's rock, it's 6. There you go. So what you think is rock is an 8 or 9? Because it's not glorified by anybody rock and roll at all.
Rock and roll. Blink 182 said this is a great album. I'm going through it.
Standard.
Huh?
So they the standard. For
I'm about to go through. I'm about to go through. It's a list of. Let's just do this. When we all get a chance, look at what rock and roll artists had to say about Rebirth. Just Google it. So how you can't make a judge if you don't know what the peers said about it? You don't know what the genre said.
I've never been big on peers saying other stuff because, oh, that is a classic. They always say that shit
maybe they wanted to feature.
Bro, let's be honest. Don't they not always say that? I'm not talking about Lil Wayne. I'm not. Listen, but you gave me a bunch of reasons, bro. That's not fair. That's not fair. Come on, be real. That's not fair.
It's a double team now.
No, ain't no double team. No.
Like niggas argue with me and saying that Carter 3 wasn't a classic, and everyone in that
group chat, bro.
Everybody don't like Lil Wayne. They all don't fuck with Wayne, bro.
I can't. Come on, bro.
Because a niggas give you a truth serum behind some shit.
No, that's fine. That's the thing. But listen, this is the thing. When I'm wrong, I don't give a fuck about wrong.
Culturally altered album here. It totally changed the whole course of music.
But hold on, let me finish. I Am Not Human Being is 2010. 6. What you think it is?
I Am Not a Human Being. It's definitely a 7.
Okay.
Definitely 7.
Carter 4.
Average would be 6 to me.
I want to say it's a 7.
Carter 4 is an 8.
It might be higher, but
Carter 4 is an 8.
Hold on. That album is not in my memory, so I will have to go back to that. I Am Not a Human Being 2.
That's a
5 or
7.5,
6.
8 to me.
Free Reezy album.
That's a
6.
fucking 8.
Carter 5. I keep saying that's 4 or 5.
7.
I don't think it's fair to judge it because it was dated. So I'm gonna give it a 6.
Let me ask you a question. In the scale of hip hop, that album dropped in 2011. What it was supposed to be. What do you think about it?
That didn't happen. So that's
that's fair. Hold on. Let's be fair then. That's fair. I probably would have gave it. I probably would have gave it an 8 because it fit that climate.
I would rest my.
That fits the climate.
With me, I'm a very mindful person, bro.
So hold on. Funeral. I ain't say that.
No, I'm saying it's outdated and it's not.
The question was stop.
Full of records from the radio.
I got loyalty wasn't on the radio every fucking day. Swimming pools wasn't on the radio every day.
Bullshit, though, bro. That's not, bro. Come on, bro.
I said a good 5 records.
Come on, we start. So hold on,
and y'all niggas is going back very well. Like y'all biased, bro, and it's cool.
I'm just
y'all showing you're showing your bias, bro.
But listen, this is the thing with you. You show. And this is the dick riding, all due respect with them. You don't say nothing bad about any of them. You throw extra. Hold on, let me finish. You throw extra criteria for all the artists you like. I don't do that. I can talk bad about Jay. I can talk bad about Kendrick. Hold on. I can talk bad about Wayne. I can talk bad about all these niggas, but I can also talk good about them too. I'm just calling it spade a spade. And with them 29 mixtapes, and yes, that is incorporated with fucking music.
Hold on.
I don't care what nobody is incorporated with music. 29 mixtapes, half of them shit's not that good.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not,
okay,
bro.
Let's just say.
Okay, go ahead.
10 of them are very.
That's a terrible percentage.
We going out. This ain't fucking basketball. If you got 10 great mixtapes,
they're not great.
I don't think
you know what? It's no point to even have these conversations. Niggas not giving this nigga his.
That's the thing. You're wrong, man.
For you to have as an artist, for you to have out of 10 all-time mixtapes, if he got 3 that are all-time top 10 mixtapes, bro.
What 3 you saying? I'm asking you. I want to hear your what 3 is all-time.
Dedication. Definitely one dedication 1 and 2.
Okay.
And it's got a 3 disc, bro. The first I can't.
Yeah, get a 2.
Ain't no point to even have. Ain't no
1
point.
And 2.
Ain't no point. It ain't.
I think one. I think one is head and shoulders above better than 2.
Ain't even no point.
I would say 2 is better.
It's
2 is better than 1.
He get judged on it. I just think that nigga get judged on the standard higher than any artist ever.
No.
That's because he get overrated. That's
overrated.
That's a lie.
You drop 30. You drop 30 mixtapes and you said 10 of them is like
I think
good.
10 of them are very, very good.
No, they're not.
I give you good.
I was never a Lil Wayne fan.
He got a few classics out of them.
I did not become Lil Wayne fan until Carter 2. I argued against Lil Wayne.
So you know what? I think it's hard.
That's crazy because I've been a Lil Wayne fan since '96.
So when you say that, it's like it's kind of hard to take your word on something because I ain't not been a fan since day one. Because I've been a fan since day one.
I'm gonna tell you. You know what I want to tell you why? My evaluation. He's the only one that was born in the '80s.
I don't care about none of that.
But I'm talking about. See, that's the problem. Y'all you dismissive on something that's a matter of fact.
But go ahead.
Wow. What do that have to do with it?
Can you let me finish?
Like,
how I grade shit on generational.
Okay.
He's of my generation, of my culture.
So when you say that, when I do shit on my basis, I don't want to hear no backlash at all. You just said
even being just unbiased or looking at it unbiasedly. I had to look at it unbiasedly. These other motherfuckers are uncles. They're born in the 60s and 70s. They are not speaking of. They are. They're not. Jay-Z being 55 and 60 is not speaking of my my generation. He's
not that older than us.
Nigga, he's 55. He's 15 years older than me.
He's not 55.
Jay-Z's 55. Jay-Z was born in 1965.
Don't act like I know all the Jay-Z nigga. I don't fucking.
He was born in 1960.
Them dudes is not that old.
He was born. He's a baby boomer.
Not that old.
Is he a baby boomer?
They're not that old.
They are though, bro.
They're not that old, bro. And we're not that fucking young.
Jay-Z's 10 years older than me. That's a whole fucking decade. That's old, bro.
I think Jay's pretty old.
Nas is 49, 50 years old. That is 10 years older than me.
A 10-year is a wide age.
That's a decade. That's a generational gap.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah. He's a baby boomer.
Yeah.
He's not a millennial.
That's a wide gap, in my opinion.
I don't think so.
He's not the artists who are millennials are T.I., Wayne, Jeezy, Kendrick, Cole, Luda.
You put Cole in with them?
He's a fucking 30. He's fucking 30. He's a generation. He's 80s,
38
baby.
years old.
And only thing that I'm saying.
I separate by rapper.
This is my thing though. Before nigga to be even mentioned, he's the only one that can be mentioned in the class with these other motherfuckers. That's why I hold him
in the class with them.
Okay, we disagree. That's your opinion.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm starting to see. Hold on. I'm starting to see more of what you're talking about. He's still being mentioned in these different generations. Is what you're saying?
He's the only one that's not a baby boomer. And when I look at greatest, it's a criteria, not just about lyrics or even albums. It's a whole litany of things to be considered the greatest. That's why I have Jay-Z #1 because boxes he check off. Lil Wayne, when he got deserted by every artist for whatever reason on his label, he was the only one left. And when he left, he took that fucking record label to #1 in hip hop. Alone, off the artist he signed, off of his back, these niggas ain't do that. Nas ain't do that. Jay-Z ain't do that. None of them niggas, no rapper in history did that, bro.
How did that equate to his personal?
That equates to being greatest, but we talking about
that make him the greatest rapper of all time.
He's not the greatest of all time. Jay-Z's
you might as well put him as the greatest.
I can't put him on for stuff like that's good. Like that's like a bonus. Like I said, hold on. When I do it with J. Cole, that's a bonus. I look at him like, damn, you doing your thing. But I'm talking about this man's discography. You can put on Jay-Z. You can put on Nas with Lil Wayne.
Jay-Z got some duds out there.
That's
talking
fine,
about?
Though.
A lot of duds. Nas has a lot of duds
and
out
Wayne
there.
Wayne doesn't?
But this is
I haven't know you said that though.
Bro, when I said 500 Degrees is trash.
Does Wayne have duds? Yes or no?
Of course, every artist does. But
he got a lot.
But the fact we're them niggas got mixtapes too. Them niggas mixtapes is trash.
Not like Wayne.
Jay-Z got one mixtape. That's got Carter collection. That shit is a classic.
Oh my god.
So it's been a classic matters, huh? So Lil Wayne got classics. He got multiple.
Classic.
No, but he only got one mixtape.
And it's a classic.
That's not Carter collection. It's the only mixtape that I can think of.
Bro, we slighting the nigga who get on other niggas' beats and own them. Own them.
People been doing that.
But who?
The mixtape circuit been like that.
Who to the class? Who to
Jadakiss?
Who to the? He's not
Fabulous.
Who to the class of Lil Wayne? He's the only one that these artists.
Because he oversaturated.
Bro, he's the only one that these artists. That's what you're supposed to do.
No.
With low quality music.
That's true. That's
not true.
Hold on. Here's my argument.
It's not true.
Hold on. That's my issue with Wayne. When you oversaturate and you drop low quality. Hold on. That's an issue for me. Now you would have stayed on the connection of. See, this is why I like C3. Hold on.
Bruh.
That's why I like pre-C3 Wayne.
How we get on?
Hold on.
Bruh.
I don't know. I forget. Hold on. This how. That's why I like pre-C3 Wayne. Fucking Dedication 1, 2, and Carter 2, and Carter. Hold on. And Carter 1.
Classic run.
Now listen.
Come on,
let me finish. That Wayne, impeccable. And top 5, top 3, impeccable. But wait. He fell off a fucking cliff. I throw in C3 for you, so you make you happy. I throw in C3. I throw Carter 1 through 4 for you.
4 came
after. Don't matter. After that, hold on. Fell off a fucking cliff with lyrics. The features wasn't as good. He had some crazy. Wait. Some were crazy. A lot of mediocre, bro.
Not his feature game.
Bro, a lot of mediocre, bro.
I can agree with him. I can go with the mixtapes not being of all
That's
top
why
quality.
I had this argument. I was just like, you don't see.
Bro.
Hold on. That's why it's like I can't put him in my top 5.
Nigga, Carter 3 album leaks.
10.
The album, Carter 3 leaks. He released.
I don't think it leaked.
It did. Carter 3 leaked.
I don't remember that leaking.
It leaked. Carter 3 leaked. A lot of songs on Carter 3. So that's a whole restructure.
That's another
Let me
reason
ask you a
why I
question.
got Carter 3 a classic, because
He leaked and he still sold $1 million. Then he reshuffled the album and dropped $1 million in a week.
Kind of
That's
like
classic,
a food
bro.
and liquor situation.
Fuck is y'all niggas talking about, man?
We still dropped another.
All we did was we just took the heat off of Nas' ass because I was on their ass about Nas. Niggas had to go to Moneybag Yo, Lil Wayne, and fucking EFTG. We talking top 6 all-time artists, bro.
That's the narrative we're painting. I'm barely arguing with you.
What narrative have I ever painted about ESTG?
He is the hottest in the game.
Let me ask you a question.
You said he is the hottest rapper in the game.
Yes,
So you trying to say ESTG wasn't at that point in time? He wasn't the hottest rapper in the game.
I didn't think so.
All right.
Just being honest with you.
All right, nigga been out for 2 years. He been on in 2 years he charted top 10 8 times in 1 year.
Shit, man.
That shit, Matt. But again, that's the only thing that we can't. That's taking away of our opinion, bro. You got to deal in facts on shit, bro. All the features he was killing. He was on
a lot of features.
What are we talking about here?
I feel like
when have I said ESTG? ESTG is a great rapper.
He was consistent.
ESTG bars is fantastic.
He was consistent.
When have I ever said that? Why are we bringing this nigga up? He's not nowhere in the top. He's not top 100.
Oh no! All that I know is. You said 2 out of 5. 2
out of the last 5 were very good. The rest of them were mid to me.
But the thing is, he recanted that.
Manny said a 7 is mid.
He didn't.
So all them bitches 8. Magic 1 and 2 are not over 7s.
No, but hold on. They're over 7s.
That's your opinion. They're not over 7, bro.
Man, look it up in your.
That shit won't even get played today. That shit don't even. Ain't nobody listening to that. You said that shit got to carry. That shit ain't playing today. Nobody listening to that shit.
Okay, I can agree with you on that.
Nobody, you said that. Nobody listening to that shit, bro.
Nobody listening to it in the club, huh?
Now, fuck the club. Cars, nigga. In houses, nigga.
Just because you don't play something in the car,
nigga, you go to it. Let somebody have a let somebody have a barbecue right now in the black backyard. They're not playing. Who
put on that Nas magic?
Who said that?
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Just because something not getting played at a barbecue.
I hate the argument too.
Or something not getting played in your car.
Who said in the car? Who said that?
You just said that,
bro. You just said that, bro. I'm listening to it.
He asked me.
Wait, we got that, bro. But you got that rabbit hole. You be going crazy. I like it though. It's funny.
I said nobody. That shit ain't still. Nobody playing that shit, bro. They're not.
What are they playing?
Because the fact of the matter, when we talked about it, niggas said that about Wayne. Niggas said the shit not playing. They had no. You said it first.
Who said that? Said what?
He said it about the fucking Carter 5. That shit ain't getting played. That shit ain't got no longevity. You said that.
Nobody talk about the Carter 5.
Nobody's gonna talk about Magic in 3 months.
So what, y'all both saying the same thing with both.
That's what. So what we talking about here?
You're both saying the same shit.
Y'all
both.
Now you saying it don't matter.
Y'all both catering to your side. We gotta come to
No,
a
I'm not catering to no side.
No one's playing Magic. No one's playing Wayne Carter.
Okay, that's my whole point here.
That's okay.
So what are we talking about
We're
here?
talking about an album that came out like when did Carter 5 come out?
When did Magic come out?
Nobody even know when that shit came out.
When did Magic come out?
Last
The
year.
first Magic.
Last year in December.
That shit ain't playing today.
Look,
not one song. I can guarantee you when Carter 5 dropped a year later, a song still was playing.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Oh, what's that song called?
The song with Swiss Beats.
Yeah, the song with Swiss Beats.
I rest my. He had a song still playing.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
But for him to say 2 out. But the thing is,
that's my humanity. That's my
he
opinion.
recanted his statement because he really said 2 out of 5 albums was okay. You didn't say that.
No, I did not. I got constant texts and everything of me saying it.
But hold on, to be fair though,
when you said King Disease, what did I say?
You like that album?
I said very good album.
You didn't say that.
He said that. He did say that.
You want to bet? Put the 25 on there. I call it's a very good album.
He did say that.
Very good album.
I don't think you like the last
2 out of 5.
I like the last 4 albums.
I like the King Disease 1 and King Disease 3.
It's just the way you talk. It's like you hate him. That's how you talk, bro. I'm just being honest with you. That's how you come off. Your perspective, your perception.
A fan of Nas is. We named Nas. We said it multiple times. Favorite album. What's my favorite album of Nas?
I am.
I say it multiple times. For a nigga that's not listening to him. You can't. But how was that a knock?
Statistically, factually, that's not the best Nas album.
Now you can't give a fuck when it's your opinion now.
It's a fact that that's not his best album.
This is not. I'm using Nas' words off about I Am. I put my heart and my soul into that album.
Into the one that got stolen. He had to remake that.
That's just okay, bro. That's still my personal.
And that's okay. But you can't get mad when I have Lil Wayne in my top 10. You can't get mad at that.
What nigga that don't listen to him gonna name? I listen to everything about. I listen to Nas. I'm a true fan. I am a fan of Nas. For me to have him 6, how the fuck is that a knock? To have Scarface them in front of him, how is it a knock?
In front of Nas?
Yes, but how is it a knock?
Nas is
so you have a problem. Out of my 5, you got a problem with one motherfucker. I think Eminem is better than Nas. I got a problem with that.
Me personally.
It ain't like I said.
Yeah, I do.
It ain't like I said Yo Gotti or it ain't like I said 2 Chainz. I didn't say T.I. Nigga. I said I named greats.
I think it's bullshit.
I ain't about
when
to
people say that. Eminem the greatest of all time. No, I can't.
He's arguing. You can't argue.
It ain't far-fetched.
It don't matter how we feel, bro.
It ain't far-fetched. It's true. That's true.
I'm not. When a nigga say Nas top 5, oh nigga, you got me Nas ain't no fucking top. I ain't saying that. I can't argue with saying that he's not arguably in the top 5. He's even for me anywhere from 6 to 8. How the fuck is that a knock? When I don't got Biggie top 12. That would be more of a knock. I don't have him top 12 because he rap about sodomizing kids and sucking men dick. I don't have that top. I'm sorry, that's not great lyricism to me, bruh. Saying she looks so good, I suck on her daddy's dick is not great lyrics, bruh. I'm gonna take your father in the room, fuck him with a broom, slit on his back and throw salt in the room. That's not great lyrics to me, bruh. It's not. Fucking kids in the ass throwing them over the bridge is not good lyrics. That shit is trash. That's trash. That ain't enough. That's not enough. That's not enough,
both of his albums top
trash. That's not enough. That's your opinion.
I got an issue with Life After Death.
Fuck out of here. That shit ain't good. That nigga trash, bro. That nigga is garbage. Break down the bars, nigga. Talking about fucking little kids. That ain't good lyrics. That shit is garbage.
What about Pimp C saying that one thing?
He said he gonna fuck a pregnant girl. A pregnant woman. Not a nigga, not a father or a brother. Me and Mr. C's getting real nasty on you assholes. Straight up, no condom. Cause niggas getting AIDS from the
You like the lyrics, you like that nigga.
That shit is garbage.
You know the lyrics, you like that nigga. I'm fucking with you.
Until I get to realize I was a fan. I get to realize what the fuck this nigga saying.
But there's a lot of rappers that say
what rappers talking about fucking niggas in ass.
It's
name
not a
2
rapper
of them.
that says suck.
No, that literally name 2 rappers that literally said they're fucking men in the asses. That are sucking niggas dick because his daughter.
It's art on this planet.
Ain't no fucking art, nigga. That's trash. Look, niggas ain't got nothing to say when I bring factual.
No, I'm listening to you, man.
That's a good thing, but that's besides the point.
Ain't no besides the
point. We're talking about his albums.
Fuck you, I don't care.
His albums in its totality. I don't care how much. I don't care how much.
Them are album cuts. So if I'm listening to his album,
it doesn't matter how much you're trying to discredit him.
If I'm listening to his album, I'll be like, oh yeah, this a vibe right here. Then he say, we fuck kids in the ass, throw them over the. And listening to his album, that shit is garbage. I don't like that song. That's trash. Now I go to another song. We fuck them up the asshole, straight up with no condom. That's trash to me. That's not a good song, bro. Them are songs that are on his album. That's not good to me, bro. I'm sorry.
With that being
I'm sorry, that shit is filthy.
It's still two of the top.
That shit filthy, nigga. That shit trash. Hogwash.
Top 25, both of them albums. Both in the top 25.
25, it could be 25.
Both of them.
I ain't arguing that. I'm not gonna argue the placement of them albums. I'm arguing about him as the rapper.
The lyrics.
It's trash.
Bottom line,
I don't give a fuck with nobody. You can't listen. And this is
in
me.
the top 25.
This is me looking at it unbiased and biased. I don't think them lyrics are good.
I'm not biased or unbiased. I'm not even
garbage,
a Biggie
bro.
fan.
He's not fucking with Nas, bro. Nas shitting on that nigga, in my opinion.
Nah.
That's just my opinion. Now, if you did a versus, I think Biggie might win. But that don't make him better. I argue that a lot.
Keep that same energy.
I will say that all the time. I do say that all the time. That don't make you better. But it ain't.
How many rappers' albums better than both of his?
Cool. A lot. Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
I don't think Wayne has a better album.
We can agree to disagree.
So,
honestly,
I don't know the answer.
I don't want to go to. Let's stay off. Let's just leave Lil Wayne out.
So, what's Notorious' first project? Any Wayne project better than that?
We already addressed that. I'm not going back down that rabbit hole with Field.
I didn't say nothing, nigga. I was listening. I just put my point.
Because he set the standard for rap.
He did not.
This is my
overhyping that bum ass nigga.
I got like for real.
LL set the standard for rap.
I want to touch on Wayne real quick. I got him personally. If I gotta redo it from off the top of my head. Hold on. Top of my head. He's like top 11 for me.
We won't even have a good conversation without LL Cool J. He coined the term. We wouldn't even be calling niggas goats without LL Cool J being available. All them niggas want to be that nigga.
Where you have LL at?
L anywhere from E10 to 13.
That's fair.
You can't, cause
top 10.
This nigga, none of these niggas would be rapping without this nigga, bro.
13, 12.
15.
That's the same with Wayne. I got Wayne and Cool J in my top 12.
Top 20.
Just being fair.
I put them in my top 20.
Niggas not even being fair to Lil Wayne to even say that.
I'm being fair, bro. But I told you I gotta I told you
that's not even
multiple times. I don't think I can have him. I have to look, man.
What is your what's your criteria? You got one. This is one criteria. I need a criteria.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Please, yes, go ahead.
Okay. Here's my criteria for top
greatest. I want greatest to be named greatest of all time.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you consistency. I hate saying this. Sometimes some sales. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How many hours you put out? Lyrics, formatting, the relevancy as far as like features and shit like that. And it's like the quality of lyrics, because I feel like hip hop comes from lyrics.
Okay, and out of all the, you named 6 things. Out of the 6 things you named, Wayne is top 5.
Let me finish though. But what I tell you earlier, I ain't gonna go in a yellow match because I think this is funny, honestly. But and that's not to dog you, no, be disrespectful. I'm just think this shit funny. I ain't wanna go down this path. But I told you Wayne has a lot of filler lyrics, bro. Hold on. No, bro, it's a lot. But see, that's why like he oversaturated. Like I told you before, I'm gonna repeat myself again. That fucking what's that? What squad with the he's rapping on different beats?
Squad 7.
7. Okay, 7 on up to I give this to you. Carter 4. Wayne was damn near impeccable.
That run alone your top 10.
Huh?
That run, I don't give a fuck what you do before or after. That run alone is top 10. So that's a 9-year run right there. Let
me finish. So is it fair to say people like, I'm playing devil's advocate, I'm going to play both sides. People like KRS-One and Rakim got to go lower? Because they don't have no
9. They used to just name a 9-year run, bro. And his spot didn't get taken by nobody but an artist he signed.
Them guys is pillars for the.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
What you mean by that?
So how LL's a pillar? So how you just say Biggie's more influential as far as setting the standard than LL Cool J?
You putting words in my mouth. I didn't say any of that.
All right, stop. Let me finish.
I said Biggie was better than L.
Hold on.
He's the
hold on, y'all. Listen. Hold on. Let me finish. I told you Wayne had a lot of filler. Like when you keep dropping them mixtapes and they just average, it's kind of, I feel like it hurts you. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. If Jay-Z was to do that, cause I know you niggas like, oh, Jay-Z, Kendrick, whatever. If Jay-Z did that in the same capacity with the average, you'll be lower, buddy. You will be lower.
You don't think Jay-Z did?
Not like Wayne. Wayne worked, and I give you. Hold on. I give you this though. Wayne.
Nobody can.
Hold on. Be fair. Wayne. Hold hold on. Wayne's consistency was nuts. But at the rate of how good was the consistency, bro. Oh, no, let me finish. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Hold on. That's why I don't have him so high as everybody. Hold on. As everybody else. Now, I'm telling you, if Jay-Z or if, fuck it, I'll use someone else I think I love so much. Kendrick. If you would have did the same thing and it wasn't just as good, you'll be lower too. It's no bite. You'll be the same way.
What I'm saying though, Phil, you named 6 things, and out of the 6, he's top 5 in every category that you named out of the 6. So how ain't he?
I say he's in my top 10, 11, 12.
How ain't he top? I mean,
he can't be
he's top 5 in.
He can't be in my top.
Longevity. It's
his work. Hold on. His work ethic is crazy. But I feel like it gets overshadowed with the mediocre work he was putting out. Now this, what? We'll say 2000. When did Carter 5 come out?
Shit, I don't know, the 16, 15,
sure?
16. That shit, 15,
okay.
16. Some shit like
we'll
that.
say
19.
Hold on. Let me. I got my thought. Let me hold that thought. Let me finish that because I got it up already. You said what?
Definitely came out
2018. Okay, so I'm gonna say. I want to be fair. 2020 on up, Wayne's been Wayne's been great. This the Wayne. This is for me. This is Carter. Hold on. Carter 2. This like Carter 2 Wayne to me. This is what I want to hear. I don't want to hear that other shit before. It's not that good.
I'm saying, how many rappers have had 4 different spans? This is and for them to be under 50. How many niggas under 50 got 4 different spans?
That's a good point,
he's
though.
the only artist in 4 different decades to do this. It's proven. I'm going by facts. He's the only artist to chart for 17 straight years consecutively. Who else is there? I mean, what more can I... Like, bro, I'm not basing this shit off of just a personal choice, bro. I'm looking at... I base my opinion off of factual evidence, bro. I don't be like, oh, this is my opinion, bro. If you could show me some shit to say, look, bro, this says this about him.
That's it. Hold on. To be fair, when you do that, you say it's not for the culture. So I stopped doing that with you. I stopped. Because you do that every time. Like, man, what the fuck, bro?
Your point,
you know on record, you're smiling, nigga. That's why I don't bring no articles, nobody.
Let's go to somewhere. My nigga's named 6 things and he's top 5 and 4.
I got him like top 10, top 11, bro. But I have to re-look at it because I feel like for me, my personal list, not personal, my list. Big is gone somewhere. That's just my opinion. So I give my top 5 off. This off. I know I got Jay. I got Nas. Damn, I have to do a blank.
It's nothing that nigga got over him over lyrically.
Scarface, Cube. So far, I don't know the rest yet. I gotta.
And then with Scarface, how the fuck is Nas over Scarface? Scarface never dropped. In my opinion. He's never had a bad verse. But he has never had a bad album.
This is what I'm saying though. It's not an opinion. I feel like it's a fact. He hasn't dropped a bad album.
So how is Nas better than him? If you never had a bad album, and Nas has multiple bad albums, you never had a bad verse.
His catalog is better.
Let me show you. This Wayne right here is terrible.
Totally disagree.
That's terrible Wayne.
Dedication 5 is not. It's 2, 3 songs on that motherfucker.
Part of a series that's monumental.
That's
5, 4, and 3 is not good.
4 is very good. 3 and 4 are very good.
I don't think so at all.
3 and 4. 5 is not good, but 1, 2, 3, and 4 are good.
Bro. I don't think they're that good. I feel that's where he hurt. His legacy got hurt a little bit, but he picked it back up and got consistent because he knew. I feel like he knew I can't keep rapping like this.
Has there ever been a year since he came out where he wasn't relevant? Ever?
I'm not sure. Honest, I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's just my opinion. But it's a fact. There has been years since 1993 that Nas has dropped that he wasn't relevant.
You know what? Because it's in the.
I know excuses to why.
No. I'm talking about Lil Wayne.
There are multiple years that Nas was not relevant.
I think Wayne's impact was too crazy that he will never not be relevant.
But he stayed consistently in the light. He consistently got on records.
No, that's real. I can see that now. And with Nas, I don't feel like he'll never be relevant because he dropped Illmatic. So I see what you're saying. That makes sense.
He dropped 2 of the greatest hip hop albums.
That nigga was not relevant at a point in time. Well, nobody checking for that nigga.
But to be fair, is Nas even that kind of rapper?
He should, but he
never been that type.
What you mean? He was dropping.
He wasn't relevant, but I mean, he in concerts that's selling out and shit like that. So.
He never been that type of rapper. Wayne's that type of rapper.
Yeah, that nigga wasn't relevant for a span. And but all I'm
true.
saying
That's
is,
true. That's
Jay-Z,
true.
has never been a point in time where Jay-Z wasn't relevant, bro. It's never.
Ugh,
Even when he took a break, there was never a
bro.
span where that nigga
Are you
wasn't
talking about business
relevant.
wise too?
No, I'm talking about music. There was never been a span where he wasn't relevant, bro.
I think I got to disagree with you, bro.
Even when the nigga
before Magic Carter Holy Grail wasn't a little irrelevant.
No, it's never.
Jay-Z would never be irrelevant because he is the new standard for
But
music.
you're talking about music, right?
If we can say
he the new standard.
Y'all can say Jay-Z has never been.
Jay-Z.
It's never been a time where he wasn't relevant. There's never been a time when Lil Wayne wasn't relevant.
Well, to being the greatest.
How the fuck
rapper,
is Nas better than there's a time in peaks where he was irrelevant?
Because Nas made better albums, bro.
His
Right.
music
albums,
is way
bro.
better
The
than
music's
Lil
better,
Wayne.
bro. That's what I'm trying to explain.
We can agree to disagree. But
You know what I'm saying?
I just
Now I'm just trying to gain insight to get
Can we get
inside your
that
fucking
That
head.
shit is a 6.5 to a 7 in my opinion. I'm giving it unbiased opinion.
Man, he said, "Fuck you, Phil."
That shit is it's
I
not-
got.
it's
What you
not
say? What
good.
you giving it though? Seriously?
I'm gonna go with 7. I'm gonna go with 7.
Did you have it at 7.5 at one point or no?
I had it at 7. I had it at a strong 7. But again, everything just me. Everything is.
I got it
I'm
at 7.5.
killer. We want to talk about setting.
Another project,
We said setting standards. That's all we've been talking about. So
I don't compare albums.
Okay, so we don't.
I don't compare.
So
Can I get you guys the top Nas albums, top 5?
Shit. I am.
No order, it don't matter. No.
I am Illmatic, Stillmatic, King Disease.
You like that a lot, huh? It seemed like you
so
bring it up a lot.
It's a very good album.
I'll talk about that another time.
I gotta think. That's probably it. Hip Hop is Dead. I don't like it, but I say that's one of his.
Why not? Why you don't like it? Is it the sound?
Yeah, it wasn't a good album to me. I just like the time. I like the timing of it. You
don't like the lyrical ability on it, bro?
I mean, Nas' lyrical ability is.
But on that album was good, but it don't match with the production. I
would
give you
never
that.
ever knock Nas for his lyrical
So
ability.
I saw for you to say you don't care for it.
If we just want to talk about the lyrical ability, Nas is top 5.
Yeah, I agree.
If we
But
want
I'm
to talk
saying,
about
I feel like
lyrically-
Hip Hop is Dead is a really good album.
But
the production was, it didn't fit his voice, in my opinion.
greatest ever is more than just your bars. Bottom line.
What's your top 5 of Nas albums?
It was written, Illmatic. 2, I'd say them probably like hip hop Bibles, but I'd say Stillmatic just because of what he did when everybody was shitting on him.
Nigga wasn't even relevant until Jay-Z. Fuck out of
Lit
here.
a fire
I
under.
disagree
He
with
lit
That
a-
nigga, at that point in time, he wasn't, bro.
that's
I lived in those
that's
times.
a terrible narrative that
Man,
he
it's
wasn't
true.
relevant.
Go ahead, finish.
He wasn't relevant until
Alright,
Jay-Z
man.
spoke him up, bro. And he dropped Stillmatic.
That's 'cause Jay-
That's when he got his relevancy.
Jay know why he did that, but
To make you
I can't-
relevant.